are babycarrierareview.com. In this video, we're going to show you the feature product of UPPAbaby MESA Infant Car Seat Black. Of the considerable number of things you will purchase for your kid, a great vehicle seat is one among the most significant. You will require from the minute you take infants home from the medical clinic until the person in question develops enough to sit in a grown-up safety belt, commonly around age group of 10 or even later. What is alarming is that almost 46% of infant seats and sponsors are introduced inaccurately. An ineffectively introduced seat leaves a kid helpless in an accident. All vehicle seats are needed to fulfill government security guidelines in a 30-mile-per-hour crash test. CR has tried seats for over 30 years, and further today with a recreated 35-mile-per-hour crash which better speaks to momentum vehicle conditions. We additionally test for usability, how basic it is to adhere to guidelines or oversee clasps and ties, and how good the vehicle seats fits into 5 distinct vehicles with testing insides. So the best a seat does during the tests, the better odds of introducing it effectively, and securely verifying your kid. Going through a great deal of cash does not really mean you will get the best vehicle seat. Numerous mid-priced models function just as or superior to pricier car seats. Whatever the price, a specific seat may basically just not go with your vehicle. This is the reason we emphatically suggest preparing. Utilize our manual for make sense of the correct seat for your kids and vehicle, and to be known when you will have to move your kid to the following one. Pick the right model. As your kids develops, you will have to change starting with one vehicle seat then on to the next. We disclose the various sorts to assist you with focusing in on the correct one for individual needs. Above all else, the emergency clinic would not let you leave in the event that you do not have an appropriately introduced vehicle seat for infant. Your neighborhood state and local guidelines will likewise figure out what vehicle seat individual can have and how individual use it. As kid develops, their vehicle seats requirements will change also, so one may need to buy extra seats contingent upon what kind you purchase. When you decide local guidelines, your youngster size of vehicle, spending limit and way of life, you are prepared to discover a vehicle seat which is suitable for you as per the needs. Some vehicle seats will develop with your kid for quite a while. Others should be overhauled as kid develops. All babies must beginning with a back-confronting seat also should remain back-confronting in a perfect world until you reach 2 years of age or more established. Baby seats are intended to just be back-confronting. Weights of kids run from about 440 pounds, contingent upon models. Regularly youngsters will arrive at the maximum stature before the maximum weight. On the off chance that the highest point of your kid's head is short of 1 inches from highest point of the vehicle seat's shell, it is the ideal opportunity for an overhaul. Newborn child seats are advantageous on the grounds that they have a different base and also can isolate for use as an infant bearer. This is incredible for getting dozing babies all through the vehicle without upsetting them. Notwithstanding, since they must be utilized in a back-confronting mode, your kid will develop out of them rapidly. Know your financial limit. Vehicle seats can cost any place from under $100 to $500 and above, so it is an impressive speculation for certain families. Realize how much you can afford and search for seats inside that value extend. Interestingly, cost doesn't decide the security of a vehicle seats. Look for choices that will set aside you cash, for example, a convertible or across-the-board seat that will develop with your youngster from time of birth through sponsor age. Travel frameworks are another approach to spare so you won't need to purchase a different buggy. Studies led by NHTSA and also in field demonstrate that vehicle seats, booster seats, also safety belt abuse rates fluctuate between 74 to 90%. Indeed, you read that right most of kids' car seats are not introduced accurately. Seat tight, as introduced, the seat should not move beyond 1 inch side to side or front to back. Try not to get disheartened, these could be precarious. Harness tight, if kid is verified appropriately, you should not have the option to squeeze any texture on the lashes at youngster's shoulders. Last check, recline right also tie tight. Check the lean back plot for back confronting seats. Most have a marker, to abstain from enabling the youngster's head to fall advance and discourage relaxing. Convertible nori thread headrest with coordinated side impact protection. Capacity pockets for saddle clasps. Customizable headrest having side impact protection. MESA's customizable headrests is fortified with EPP froth, giving added assurance to kids. The incorporated plan keeps a newborn children head stationary during a side effect crash. Conclusion: the MESA is structured with natural developments can see and highlights that expel the mystery. Its smart secure systems joins auto withdrawing latch connectors, also a visual marker that abandons red to green, giving an establishment that is both straightforward and exact. Front modify nori thread tackle with coordinated side effect assurance, just as one gave discharge from the cruise, and the Vista convey a seat that adequately matches security with effortlessness. 4-position customizable foot for simple leveling. Worked in lock off to secure safety belt establishment.